Hi everybody, today we're going to look at how to get 112% APY on cake. Now first you might be asking what APY is. It is the annual percentage yield. In 1 year, how much money will you make on the money you invest? So for example, if I buy one cake and my annual percentage yield is 112.7, then after 1 year I will have 2.127 cake. So yeah, you're getting more than 100% of the value that you invest in this cake. Also, it is automatically compounding, so that means that you don't need to do anything, and every time you earn more cake, it just gets added to the cake, and then the interest comes on top of that cake. So you might be asking me, what is cake and what is Binance? Well, first, Binance Smart Chain is a large organization. It's really popular. There's a link down below, so feel free to click on the link and get yourself started on Binance. It's really awesome. On their own website, they do 47.5% returns yearly on cake, which I believe is a little bit more trusted. However, I'm quite excited about this venture here. Usually when something appears too good to be true, it normally is. So let's just quickly have a look at Beefy Finance to make sure that we're not going to lose all of our money in a rug pull like what happened today. A rug pull, by the way, is a situation where the organization completely sells all of its assets and then bang, everything's left at zero and it just runs away with all the cash. We're not going to have that. Well, I hope we're not. If we have a look at the age of Beefy Finance, we can see it only started in November 2020, so not long ago, about 8 months old. We can also see it took a while to take off. It only took off at the start of this year and achieved very sudden heights very quickly. Had a drop obviously during coronavirus, and then boom, this looks like an institutional investor straight in up to 2000. Then we had a steady decline. We had some support here. Support was broken again, and support's been broken again. We had a steady decline, and now we're back to the mid-range. The interesting thing about Beefy Finance is it has been audited. So this is their own website. You can take a look whenever you want, beefy.finance. They have their Twitter, they're quite active on Reddit, and they do have some YouTube videos, so take a look at those. If we have a look at their risk level, it is considered low by defiyield.info. The biggest problem is no owners. Now, anonymous owners signal danger. There could be a rug pull at any time. But apart from that, I feel like it's quite consistent. It's got a constant 80,000 supply. That's not changed, and it won't be able to be changed. And the risk level for this assessment is low, but I kind of consider this a relatively weak assessment. If we go down, it does look at smart contract safety, which is good. So we've got strong smart contracts. There's not a lot of code comments, as in they haven't explained what each code is doing, and the development history looks legit. So I'm glad that these are the positives that have been noted. But let's look at a little bit of a more detailed survey, the Certik survey. And this is what's the most important thing for me. There was no critical findings in the code. Thank you, wonderful. However, there were two major findings. Now, I didn't go into detail about what those were, but they have been resolved in a very quick period of time. Not only that, the minor finding was also resolved in that period of time. Now, the info findings, I'm assuming that is based on the anonymity of the people that are running it, and those are yet to be resolved, all of them. But generally, this is a positive thing to show that they are actively doing things to resolve the issues established by Certik, who are a respected auditing firm. So we can see here there's a few more details. Now, let's move on, shall we? As you can see, it's pretty much free to do everything, to deposit, to withdraw. There's a call fee. Actually, it did cost me a little bit to deposit, I'm not going to lie. It cost me like $1 or something. So I think that's bull. Anyway, organization we're going to use is Beefy Finance. And the way we access Beefy Finance is through a wallet that is on the Binance app. Well, Binance is connected to a wallet called Trust Wallet. So in order to access this, you need to download a wallet called Trust Wallet. And this is their website, so you might as well get cracking on that one. And then I will explain how to access this app here, Beefy Finance, in order to stake your cake and get those delicious returns. So let's have a quick look at Trust Wallet. Here's a lot of my rubbish coins in Trust Wallet. These are all just little gambles that I'm making, not my main bag. And so basically on Trust Wallet, it's partnered with Binance, the big organization I mentioned before. If you want to join Binance, click on the link below. Here you click on dApps, and then when you open up dApps, you can see that there are so many different apps you can open. Well, dApps just means decentralized apps, okay? Nothing serious. Now, when we click on decentralized apps, you can see that there is Pancake Swap, there is Dodo, there is Air NFTs, but what we're looking for is Beefy Finance. Boom, found it. This is Beefy Finance. Don't be confused, there's a lot of things you have to look at. The only thing you need to focus on is the asset that we're going to employ, and the asset we're going to employ is cake. So we're going to put cake in there, and then we're going to select that. Once we've selected cake, we're going to move down and we're going to choose the top one. We're going to choose the top one. There's a lot of other ones available, but there's nothing deposited in those pools. We are only depositing in the one that already has 30 million in it. Look at that, 111% APY with a 0.21 daily. I'm going to put all my coins in 6.71, and then I'm going to click approve. Once I click approve, everything should be done. Bing bang bosh. Confirming transaction. There we go. Magic in a tin. That's what we always wanted. I don't need to do anything now. Don't need to do anything. Life is good. Now if you look at my quick thing from today, you can see it's already gained this much cake. That's it. I haven't done anything, and it puts it in again and it compounds, and it's magic. So you can just do this as many times as you want. As I said, make sure you're aware of the risks, make sure you're aware of the rug pulls. I'm not a financial advisor, blah blah blah, but you know, do your own research. If you're worried about this one, you can look at my other video about getting 45% returns, but it's through the safety net of Binance. So yeah, do whatever makes you feel good. Have a good day. I know that I will. Bye bye.